Hey Stamp friends, welcome to the Joy Stamp with Rachel. I'm Rachel Kuhn and today we are sharing swaps from the queens of the stamp age. They recently did a spring swap with new products and I would love to share this with you. I'm going to hold I flip and we'll get started. All right, let me just move this over a little bit for the center part. Of course, I love to hear any of your comments today. If you see any products that I will be showing, feel free to visit my online store where you can purchase all the items there. Also know that I have, hold on, we're hopping again. I just need to get it off the table. There we go. Hostess code for June. Here it is. When you use this hostess code at checkout from my online store, I will send you even extra happy mail. So please use that for the whole month of June. Helps build up rewards that I can use to give out as prizes. So that's the way we can use that. All right, so this swap has two parts to it, a feminine and masculine part. So I'm going to start with the feminine and then go over to the masculine. On my blog, I do have two posts though for them separately. So you can see all of those over there as well after we're done with this video today. All right. So our first card, we're going to start with the girly cards. We'll save the masculine cards for the end. This one right here is made by my sweet friend Paula Skeen, and she uses a Crafting with You stamp set right here. So make it close so you can kind of see this cute little basket that's in there with those flowers. I love that how she has the embellishment. Send you a handmade hug. That stamp set actually has like a sewing machine in it and a die cutting machine. It's all those crafty things. I think this basket was meant to be like filled with yarn, but I love that she put the flowers. And then she used the country, oh, is it Country Time? Country Inn? Let me look at the name of it. Countryside Inn DSP and these great strips. I'm loving the pattern she used. Same, different. Such a fun pattern. I definitely want to make similar layout to this card, just like Paula. Great card. The next one is very similar, but it's made by Phyllis Walker. Only similar because it has the same color scheme there. She says, I love We Are Friends. She's used two blocks of the DSP in different sizes. So more of a long versus wide and short for this one here, but the exact same, which just makes a beautiful, stunning floral card there. She did stamp the inside with another little extra image as well. Great job, Phyllis. And then we have the Color and Contour stamp set. This one's made by Cindy Hafner. And actually a couple people use this stamp set, which is a returning stamp set. So I love that they were able to use new products like the DSP or this new in color. That's the Moody Mauve. To showcase how you can use your stamp sets you already have with brand new product. So I'm loving that. And that's the Pebble Path DSP right there. This is a fun fold. So it does open up to make kind of like an H. That's what I have it look like, and says thank you for everything. Great card, Cindy. This one is made by Linda Holt, and she's the exact same stamp set. You're Absolutely Amazing is from the Color and Contour, but she did pair it with different DSP there. That's some of our new DSP. That's in, I want to say that's in the Regals family. I want to say it's the Berry Burst, which is a returning color. Let's see. Make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, and she does have a little strip of paper in the inside as well. I love it when you find those little treasures. And I haven't opened all these up, so sometimes it's a surprise to me. This one is a fun fold made by Lori Webb using that same paper as these two. So I'll put them in here so you can see them. And using that same stamp set as this one here. So this is the same flower to that flower, that same DSP, and she just has melded it in a different way. This one is a fun fold, so she goes ahead and you hold on to both sides and it slides that direction so that we have this in the inside. Isn't that really cool? I think this might be a inspiration for a future fun fold, so I can show you guys how to do that as well. Love that one, Lori. Next, we're going on to the Zany Zoo card by Nancy MacArthur. She has this cute little ballerina tiger here. Says something great to celebrate you. She's done some great coloring there, and she's created a nice little piece of paper here that she is stamped on. So instead of using DSP, she did her own stamping. She did sponging around that, and she even roughed up the edges a little bit. Love, love that. Oh, and I wanted to show you. So she does a secret card base where this back looks like the card base, but the card base, so the one that has a score line, is the front part / inside of it. So it's great if you don't have a lot of this color, but you have a lot of basic white. Totally cut this into 5.5 by 4.25, and then make your base out of the basic white for the inside. Great, great idea, Nancy. The next card is made by Candace Anderson, and she used the Cheerful Daisies. This is also a fun fold, so it'll open up like this. It has this beautiful flowers right there, along with her beautiful cluster right here where she has stamped and die cut out. She has just some die cut pieces as well. Just beautiful, beautiful layering. Candace is known for that. She's been stamping for many, many years, and I just always love how bright and beautiful and layers she will use. I have to laugh a little bit though. Her petal right here is hiding the bee, so it says wishing you the rightest birthday. Totally fine too. There is a secret bee behind there, but it's hard to see. So funny. I made a card similar, so let me get hers back in so you can see. This is my card from the swap. It says wishing the brightest birthday. See, my linen thread's going crazy too. Again, I have some clustering here of the dies. That DSP in the front is still the show, and then just the inside is light enough, so I didn't even put the basic white in the inside of mine. You can kind of see the similarities. She, I feel like, did a lot more stamping. Mine is definitely the easy way out, using the DSP as my main wow of the card, and just a little bit of stamping here. The next card is made by Christy Hamilton, and this is using the Beautiful Balloons stamp set and dies. This is also a fun fold, so I'm excited to show you this one. She's die cut that giant balloon, did a little stamping on it, has a star, has a greeting right here, which we then open this part up. And the inside, we reveal this cute little fringe right here. It's supposed to be fringe, but she had it wide enough to make it a whole border piece. Traditionally, I've seen other cards, I don't know if I have one close by, but where they have it cut off here, so it's a loose ends, and then a top here, and then this is all fringy too. But I'm loving that one. Ooh, I have a good example. I'll show you that one next. Great job, Christy, for that one. So this one is from another swap with similar friends. So these are also queens, but we do a separate smaller swap every other month called Demo Swap. This one's made by Cindy Hafner. So using that same beautiful balloons, you can see how we have the balloons here, but here's that fringe I was talking about right there. And this is a fun fold, so it does open up once and then twice for our happy birthday greetings on this one. Super fun. I have two more cards. Well, no, one more card using the beautiful balloons. So we'll keep these all handy so you can kind of see the difference. There are the little balloons here too. This one was made by Amelia Hurst. Yeah, Amelia Hurst. She has a great use of that bright and beautiful DSP behind, a little bit of the streamers, the balloons with the twine, and the happy birthday right there. It is also a fun fold, and it opens up to say, I think it's time for a celebration. So here are 3 different ideas using that same set and those balloons. So if this isn't on your wish list yet, it totally should be if you are in need of birthday cards using balloons. Okay, we'll set these ones aside. We'll go on. We have a couple more of the feminine cards. And this one, it was made by my friend Linda Day using the little monkey. I love how her monkey is upside down and this cute, cute background. She used a great piece of vellum here, so it kind of softens that background. So our monkey is the one that we see more, and then just has that as the outline here. So a beautiful layout. She used that little tailored tag die to create that little piece there, and then added the twine to add some extra embellishments, but not going too crazy. Love, love your card, Linda. Then we have this one using these circle sayings by Christine Hatchett. She did a great job using some cardstock to emboss for our background. Has this great looking middle piece here with our pink, green, pink. And then it has her Celebrate cupcake there in the center. I'm loving this one. I want to say these colors are Flirty Flamingo and Lost Lagoon, I want to say, which was a comeback color, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. All right, I have a couple more to share with you. These ones are from the demo swap that I was talking about, so let me share those real quick. I have a whole nother post for that one as well, so I'll have a link for that if you want to see these closer up. This one's made by Margine Nation. She's just swinging by to say hi, and her cute little monkeys holding hands. She did a great job with that. That's a tricky thing to do. Love that, Margine. This one's made by Natalie Wool. She did something different with her Cheerful Daisies, and she just did stamping. I don't think she said she has these dies. So this bundle works alone with just the stamps. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, but you love daisies, this would be a fun way to use it. She created her own DSP with it, choosing her own colors. Love this one. Natalie. And our last girly one is from Ashley Reed. She made a happy birthday card using some of the new colors. That's the Lemon Lolly, the Azure Afternoon, and the Bubble Bath color there. Is that what it's called? And then she used the Happiest Birthday. No, Biggest Wishes. There you go. Biggest Wishes stamp set for her happy birthday. Great card there. All right, let's go ahead and get into our masculine cards, and then I'll bring these all out again so you can see them all at the very end. Let me show you mine first. I used the Enjoy the Rhythm. This one was a card that actually you could find in the mini catalog, and this was a stamp set that carried over gratefully, and I just used some of that new or bring back color, the Lemon Lime Twist, to have it more fun. And these are the in colors, the 2022 2024 in colors. So a fun way to feature that and just make it a fun little masculineness. I did do some sprinkles here using some watercoloring techniques there. I love the way this turned out. All right, the next one is amazing. I almost want to save this one for the end, but you're going to get it now because I just love it so much. All right, so this one is made by Lori Webb. She had a little pull tab that was a part of this card. So in here, it was inserted in there. I won't put it in again, but it just tells us how to work this card, which I love the idea. If you have a card that's going to do something amazing, you want to give cute instructions for it. So for this one, what happens, she says you put your thumb on the lightning and your finger on the back, and it lights up the lantern. Isn't that so cool? I am just super impressed. She used the Lighting the Way stamp set and dies. So she has her cute little lightning bug here, which I love her little glowing mark there as well. She's just an amazing stamper all around. I'm always impressed with her. I do have to show you so you can kind of see the inside of her card, how she has that lighting gadget there. I'm sure she bought it somewhere. It's not a Stampin' Up! Product, so if you're looking like, I want my cards to light up, you'll have to buy that feature somewhere else. But she did use our other products to create the dimensions and the space that she needed and made this beautiful card. Even stamped the inside. Great job, Lori. Love that one. Can you see why that's one of my favorites? This next one's made by Cindy Hafner. She's the Charming Sentiments for the Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays, which is a fun one because it has the stamped words and then dies to cut them out. So she didn't have to fussy cut this one out. It was all die cut. She did a great job with this fun die here and those cute little deer that are intertwined with those branches there. Love that one, Cindy. This one's made by Christine Hatchett. And she used the Biggest Wish for the saying here, but then also she used the circle sayings for her cute wave that says celebrate right there. Love her choice of colors, the dark and the light, of very similar colors, but enough difference that they don't match completely. So I love that one. This one's made by Paula Skeen, and she's the stamp set called Beside Me. And she's a beautiful boho blue with her ribbon and those embellishments here. She has a great no coloring needed, so very monotone. She used a pop of that Knighted Navy, I want to say, paper right there. But for the most part, this is very much monochromatic, just the same color, which makes it so she didn't have to color in that image because that could take some time. And when you're making swaps, it's great to make it a little bit simpler. I do love her added texture right here. Oh my goodness. I don't know the name of that embossing folder, but I definitely am putting it on my wish list. Isn't that amazing? Look how much 3D effect that looks. I just love that card, Paula. Thank you so much. Oh, and she made it a happy birthday card in the inside. Great card. This one is another really cool, fun one. This one's made by Candace Anderson using the Legendary Ride. This was a carryover stamp set and dies. She's created this cool looking motorcycle. She's used some of those beautiful balloon dies for up here to make it a birthday card. And then if you look right here, you kind of see there's a little tab. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out, and out comes our message. I think it's time for a celebration. So it looks like our motorcycle is moving, which is so much fun. She's created a little track for it. There we go. So it's getting caught. There we go. Right here, probably using like X-Acto knife. We used to have a die that would do that, but we no longer sell that. So she had to get even more creative to get her motorcycle to drive for us. Super, super cool card. Great job, Candace. Then I have two masculine cards using the beautiful balloons. This one is made by, oh, I don't think I have a name on this one. So I apologize. I'm missing this one. Hopefully I'll figure this out and I'll be over on my blog. Again, she used that fringe die, but instead she used it as a cool border or texture. I'm thinking this is probably Christy Hamilton, maybe? I'm guessing so. They have the happy birthday. She has some of that vinyl right there, some embossing in the background. Great, great card there. This one's Amelia Hurst. She has the little mini balloons with the happy birthday, the deckled rectangle right here. I love how she's used the corner pieces for the DSP. Or actually, I think that's just basic white, and she has stamped that to make her own DSP. Let me find another one, or my catalog, one of the two. Oh, maybe. I think those stars are in that one. I could be wrong though. But that is pretty clever. Great job, Amelia. All right, two more. This one is Linda Day's masculine one. Looks a lot like her feminine one. In fact, I'll grab that back in so you can see the difference of what she did. And she just changed it up. She wanted a little baby boy and little baby girl card. And so she changed the location of her tag. She made her monkey upside down for the girls, and then had him on top of the branch for this one. And then you'll just see the color differences. Very similar layout as far as the vellum, embellishments, the colors of the green and the banana, but the pink is what she changed out, and the blue is what she changed out. Super, super cute card. I'm loving that one. And I think for those hearts, she actually colored those in with her stamping blends. Super clever, Linda. The last one I'm going to show for the day is made by Nancy MacArthur, and she uses the Zany Zoo, and she did an amazing job creating a karaoke scene with some awesome zoo friends. So here we have this beaver playing on the drums. We have this turtle who is just belting it out. I'm loving those little music notes that are floating there. And then we have the curtain, so you can tell it's either like on the stage or performing. So ridiculously cute. I love that she used some ribbon to, looks like it's tying back those curtains there, and she's crumpled it up a little bit. So it die cuts it out for you, but you want the curtains to have like fabric look to it. So she made it look like, give it a little bit more love. And she has on the inside stamp, happy birthday to you. Again, this is a similar fake card. No, the card base is the small piece, and the inside is the card base there. So great if you have a lot of basic white, not very much basic black, use what you have and create that way. All right, let me get these back in as we finish talking about them. I would love to hear what your favorite one is. If you have a favorite, or if you can't even pick, if you saw something that caught your eye that you're like, okay, that is on my wish list, loving that one. If you are excited to see all these masculine cards, or you're in need of these awesome girly cards, I want to hear all about it in the comments below, either on my Facebook or my YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe so you can see me on a regular basis. Okay, see my cards on a regular basis and see what the swaps that I receive. I love sharing these because these are different styles than what I have, and I can never buy the whole catalog, right? That's just not even possible for many, especially myself. And so this is a great way for me to show you products that I don't have, and learning different techniques or skills in order for them to make these cards. I know they sure do inspire me, and I hope that's exactly what they did for you today as well. Happy stamping, everyone. Talk to you later. Bye.